This is my first international event and it's my first time being outside of Australia purely because of Siege.
It's going to be a lot of mental work and focus put into keep on pushing forward.
We know our potential, we know what we are capable of. We have no doubt that we can win again. We just have to prove to everyone else.
It's more about bringing in the right culture than it is me telling them how to play the game. I don't tell them what to do in that way because they know it better than I do.
I've been working on myself, I've been working on my mental every day. Win or lose, we're still going to be there, we're still going to play for fun.
The opponents could definitely take the title from us, without a doubt in my mind. So I would probably be more worried if I wasn't nervous.
The past is the past, but in the moment you have everything you need to do to be better.
With the Azami and threw it at the door and then peeked long and killed them both.
Well, we can think about G2 and obviously they beat M&M. It was a very close game, 8-7 going all the way.
Holy shit, man!
So yes, G2 have had a win. They have also had a loss. They also lost to Space Station.
Do you think that G2 is still the best team in the world?
Of course I think G2 is the best team in the world. We just won the World Championship, why wouldn't we be? We have the biggest legacy. It's the biggest team, it's the biggest org, it's the best team. You have the best players, best staff. Everything is just the best around G2. So yeah, I definitely think that G2 is the best team in the world. And now it's up to us to defend that, to prove everyone that we're right.
It is time for the Brazilian and EU showdown. Once again, I feel like we've been having showdowns left, right and center, but this is going to be none other than Team Liquid taking on G2.
We're the best right now, but it can change, really fast.
One thing that I would like to preface this whole thing with is that the last time that G2 actually beat Liquid was all the way back in 2018. The most recent time that these two teams have played was, of course, in Charlotte, where Liquid were victorious. So, a bit of a rocky road historically for G2 here.
To be honest, winning doesn't, it feels good, of course, but it's the fact about not losing. Sometimes, I ask myself why I compete, because, I just don't want to lose, because it's just, it's so bad.
In regards to the highs on this squad, Benjamaster, the highest rated player on their team, and even then it's not very impressive. So G2 just not getting it done as a team.
G2 had the biggest dynasty in the game, and then now we just won a SAI again. So if anything can happen now, it's just we start a new one. I grew up in Brazil, in Porto Alegre, it's a south city in Brazil, pretty big. My childhood was really happy, traveling with my family a lot, spending time with my parents, my brothers, my sisters. I always have a really united family, all the uncles, cousins, so it was a lot of fun when I was a kid. I feel moving countries to pursue my dream and career was very difficult at the beginning because I had to left some people behind, in Brazil. I had to leave a family, people that you love, kind of girlfriend, friends and stuff, So it's very hard, I think. When people follow you, they don't really know what you've been through, the sacrifices that you have to do. Learning a new language or even being there in the new country was good, but the bad part was leaving behind the girlfriend and stuff, just hard. It's difficult to have a relationship when you move continents, so it just doesn't work. It's really, really hard. I don't think anyone could do that. When I moved to Europe was on the last year, so 1 year now, and was to join G2.
Pode banear Doki, Valpão! Vai tomar igual!
Of course, my dream is be able to go back to Brazil.
Alamau is right behind him. It's sort of that trade on trade game with Doki trying to pick up the pieces and finding a fight because everybody's confused. Alamau's down, so is Doki. And that extra time that Liquid are able to buy themselves buys them their first round.
I just want to be able, like, at least if I have a lot of money, I can go there whenever I want to see my family and friends. So that's my dream. There's a few fans like who don't cheer for me because I'm not playing for a Brazilian team. For example, if the other teams in Brazil lost and they're out of the tournament, all the fans pretty much gonna cheer for the remaining team, you know. So there is something that exists in Brazil. If G2 is remaining in a tournament, like, we're not gonna have this massive Brazilian cheering for us, you know. So this happens, and even on that side, like, we had to play against W7M, so we probably had like majority of the Brazilians cheering against us. Nice. Some people in Brazil, like, they don't like that I tweet in English, for example. They just say like, "Is idiot," because, bro, why you tweet in English? Like, you're Brazilian, like, you should say Portuguese. But like, I just try to ignore those comments because English is the main language in the world. So I know that I have fans in Brazil. I know that I have like fans in the whole world. So I just use English to communicate with everybody. Like, it's the simple and easier way.
G2 decided to engage and engage and engage. There was a lot of ugly gunfights between both teams.
I love my fans in Brazil and the ones in Europe. I love them all. When I'm in a tournament, I don't care about like the nationality of the enemies. I play every game like it's the same game. Like, could be Brazilian, European, NA. I just have to beat them anyways.
That's 2 Liquid bodies lost here. No fight really back.
You're just like in your zone, playing at your best level, and that's crazy.
As Alamouse does get caught from the vertical, they've just shoved their way into the site, and that's not good. This is bad.
The server died. Oh, come on, man.
What? There's literally no way.
Bro.
There's no way server died, man. Ah, man.
That's 4v2. I killed them.
The game crashed and we had won that round.
Ah, there's no way, man.
Bro, I killed the guy. It's 4v2.
No way, man.
We are reviewing the round right now.
That's our round.
No fucking way, man.
That is our round.
The admins are currently discussing whether or not there will be a point given for that round. I honestly don't know.
This round is ours, bro. This round is ours.
Just drop it. Drop it. It doesn't matter now. We play one more time.
Ah, man. I literally countered Palu going below.
I know.
Ah, man. Fuck's sake, man.
In the situation we were in there, it was 4v3, potentially about to be 3v3. It's not possible to call and say for sure that it would have been one side or the other. So as such, the round will be replayed.
Here's a troubling prospect for G2. We've just been told that we are just completely replaying the round. Their entire defensive setup has likely been read by Team Liquid. They will now go into that round with a more intimate knowledge of the workings of G2's defense.
It needs to be ours. It's 4v2.
We can't do anything about it.
It's 4v2. I killed him.
It doesn't matter what it is. The admins decide.
Both sides are allowed to change their operating.
I mean, but that's nonsense because it's an attacker-favoured advantage by a mile. By a country mile, you could do the way the game is played with attacker repick. You don't play with the same. It's nonsense. Sorry, but it's nonsense.
Doesn't matter, boys. We let it go. They know they lost that. That's in their mentals too. Don't worry about it.
We'll win this game, and then we'll make fun of them after for having an extra round.
Folks, we have a decision. The round is being replayed in its entirety.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, boys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, man.
Good luck, boys. Don't fall asleep. Good luck.
Welcome back. We're going to be sending another team home. Falcons, they're up against M80, another team that, as the NIL cast likes to put it, too big to fail.
Yeah.
But we're coming into this, and there's a potential of them going home.
They shouldn't be here. They should not be in an elimination match right now whatsoever. They might go home tonight.
The results not matching up with our play could be frustrating, but as long as the drive is there, then I don't see an issue with it.
Even just when you've got the expectations that you've paid a lot of money for a player to import from Europe, you cannot be going out after three fixtures.
They know that we're a new team and we need time. We already won NAL just after like 2 weeks of practice. There's a lot of room for improvement. There's a lot of up and downs, but with this new M80 roster, I believe we can create something.
M80 starting things out well. They want the fight, it seems.
It's kind of always like self-analyzing the day and finding where as a leader I got better, where as a leader I failed, and what I need to do to improve in the areas that I failed at, because life is just like, it's a constant growth. So it's mostly just kind of knowing yourself and not being afraid to just pick on yourself and get better.
I think what makes a team win is literally just like resilience and mental, because everybody's gonna be down at some point. You could be getting beaten, but you just gotta come back. There's always a way to come back, and you just gotta believe in it.
We like to compete with all the best teams, so whenever we have a chance in any game to compete against the best teams in the world and put M80 on that stage and get a W, like that's another notch in our belt to prove that, we belong.
Let's just start open shit for pressure. And we just we sit back.
Bro, remember the Monty rule. If I'm on Monty, I need to be the first one to die, bro. I'm gonna drop the hatch, boss. You need highway again. I don't know what he is. He was highway. There's a guy off us, guys. Alright. Nice, boys. Let's go.
Let's go. Mad Skill's the only one standing between his team and elimination. There's the first one against Diaz.
There's nothing better than seeing your top players pop off and your top players perform. That's where the magic really happens.
And Spoit, there we go.
And that is a victory.
Scream now!
Let's finish this shit.
We have great people here, so I'm very proud of them. This is what M80 is all about.
We're in the game!
Woo! Thank you for bearing with us.
I'm pushing now, guys, okay? Guys, can you join site and drop the hash to plant, guys?
You need to join bathroom.
Yeah, join bathroom.
Just forget everything that happened in the last 20 minutes, people at home.
Has it? No way it's actually been that long. No way it's been 20 minutes.
I'm just guessing.
I don't know where from. Fountain. Push an archive store now.
The start of this push from Liquid was so good, so succinct, so adapt, so everything was Liquid, and then G2 put him in a cup and threw him out the window.
You're so much better than these kids! Let's go! Fucking play, dude.
I think not only do the teams look up to us, but they look at us and they want to beat us. They want to be us, and they want to be at the top.
I need someone to get me east stairs rotate.
I can.
Okay, I need east stairs rotate.
They want to take that title of world champs. When other teams look at us like that, we look back at them and we're like, yes, we'll be there to defend it. This is what we're here for.
No! You're so fucking good! Nice! You're so fucking good. Easy, so fucking good. You guys are shit. Let's show them how it's done.
Diffuser down, Polly's left inside of the site, but it's a 3v1 Emmy. Knows the Azami's coming, he loses it to Doki.
No! You're so much fucking better! You're so much fucking better!
If we get out of phase 2, we will win it all.
A minute left. 3 remaining Liquid players since the rehost have only been able to find 1 kill.
Guys, he's in Tellers or bathroom joining. He's joining lobby from bottom east.
They don't have vertical, they don't have sight, they don't know about Alamau.
Let's fucking go!
Woo!
Well, G2 were able to take down Team Liquid. What's the kind of motivation and regional pride like playing against an entire team of players from the same region as you?
Yeah, I mean, playing against Brazilians is always very, very nice. I feel like a great energy playing against Brazilians. They're a really good team, but we were ready for it.
You're gonna tweet that nothing good has come from Brazil since Carl. Hello? Are you gonna tweet it or should I? Okay.
Somebody I'll play down. I was naturally supposed to. Like my high school coach was a European was great.
I see Marco as a father figure. He takes care of us, and he's always the best he can ever be to us.
First thing I want to say is the real major starts now. Starting today and going forward, the rest of this event, we're the underdog in this tournament. We're the underdog in this major.
there's no pressure on us, right? We guys, we just want to have fun. We want to play, we want to shoot straight, trust each other. And wherever we're trying to take us out, man, I feel sorry for this.
At the end of the day, Marco wants to win. He's in the same boat as us. He wants us to succeed. He wants to have a successful org that is also winning. And we're all very determined to win. That's what differs from other orgs and from other CEOs. We're just gonna play to play, and whatever happens, happens. If we lose, maybe we'll win the next one, who knows, but winning is all that we want right now.
I'm ride or die with this group. Like, we're going to win together, we're gonna win or lose together, right? And like I said, man, tomorrow, we're gonna bring the shit. Cheers. Cheers. Let's go.
Everyone we put in the team is our friend, and the environment is very friendly, and I think that's what helps us maintain the dominance. I think the culture in itself is what differentiates us from other teams, like the friendship and the skill too. We have 5 very good players, 2 amazing coaches, and an amazing analyst, an amazing CEO. Just everything is just perfectly built together.
I feel like it's crucial in a team to be able to have your arguments, have your battles, and then be able to come out of it still the same as friends. And, you know, with MAD, I feel like, yeah, I mean, we're a family. You know, we have fights, we have arguments, we go through ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we have each other's backs. We're always together, having fun, and, you know, we just get along. So I feel like that's like some of the most important things. It helps you find success inside the server, because once you're competing for the people next to you, not for the name on your jersey, it's so much better.
Ultimately, that's really the most important thing, is the team dynamic and how we operate together when we're competing. You know, I'll take a friendship team or a team that doesn't like each other any day.
I feel like M80 is like the North American G2, you know? They picked up the superstars. My countryman Spoit left for them. It's unlucky. I would have wanted to pick him up myself someday. That doesn't matter. They are like the North American super team. Like, they have Brazilian players, they have Brazilian staff. They've got Iconic now that they've picked up, and Spoit. Overall, they just have a really well-rounded roster. I think that M80 is one of those teams that we will really struggle against, because they understand things the same way we do, and they have equally as talented players. I don't fear them, because first of all, they don't have as much experience as we do. Last time we went up against them, they didn't really stand a chance in that game, and I do think that's going to be quite similar this time. They know that they have to perform, so they're putting pressure on themselves. That's just me speculating, right? I've got no idea how they're going to feel about it, but I'm quite confident of a win.
I have to say my biggest opponent is probably Alamo. Last year on Astralis, his call-out helped with it a lot.
For you, Batman!
Fighting, the talk, all that, I used to do it, but for me, the talk is cheap, you know? Anyone can say anything, but only your opinion matters about yourself, and you just kind of laugh at everybody else. I can't wait to play them again.
We don't really have a rival. The only rival is ourselves, so as long as we get over that, there's no one in our way.
I had to sacrifice a lot in my life to be where I am right now.
Everyone shares the same ideology or mindset.
G2 is the best team in the world, period.
The mentality when we just like focus our minds to win is just maybe the most important thing.
What's most important is the journey that we go on, and we go on that together.
The feeling of belonging is extremely important. I do think that I feel that the most.
Having the crowd is really, really amazing. When you do this and the crowd is like screaming because you just like put your hands up.
You always have the crowd on your side because like, we're the biggest team in the world.
When you experience the adrenaline to play in tournaments, to win tournaments, you can't live without that anymore.
I'm a guy who likes video games. But other than that, I don't have that much to define myself. I'm trying to find that. That's my next step in life. Find myself.